So there is important point to discuss. Life cycle of Airflow, Lifecycle of Airflow DAG. So always starts with no status. No status. Um, as I said, when you call first, for example, let's see. When right now my status is no status, and next my status is scheduler, and what will happen? So the scheduler will go to the scheduler. So when you say scheduler, right, okay, my job started, is going to scheduler. What scheduler will do? Scheduler is going to schedule your job. Okay. Schedule your when I say job, like suppose DAG. So you schedule your DAG, that's fine. So you scheduled your DAG. And what next? Now time comes. Now the time comes. So what we'll do? Who's going to handle? So when you're going to the executor, so what the executor will do? So executor, you first executor job is to handle all your DAGs. There are the workers, fine, but there is, you need to see how to put this into a queue. The queue is important here. The executor to the workers, how it will work, first in, first out level. So queue. So, okay, the first DAG, yes, running pipeline. Second DAG pipeline. So the queue is very important because the executor is going to put your task as a queue format, as a queued status. So the first step is always it will queue, but immediately the queued will go to execute to the next step. What is the next step after the queued? To the nothing but the job is going to workers. The job is going to worker. After queue, my next status is like the job is allocating from queue to worker. So what the worker will do? So the worker job is going to execute your job, which means he is going to change your task status as running, right? He's the guy, like, is going to change the task status called running. When the job is in the worker means the job is going to in the running status. Right. And when you say running means you have only two options, right? Success or failure.
Oh, okay.
So here the decision making will come based on your running thing. So you have two directions. One is always success is the end. Success don't have any next step. It's the end. But if it is a failure, then we have to take action, right? Failure.
Okay.
It be called failed. So when you say failed, you see here. Let me call condition. Condition. And then you want to give a retry up for retry. Right, up for retry. Then what will happen? When you say up for retry, this is going to again scheduled.
Okay.
So this is thing. So on the scheduler one, So we discussed about the scheduler options, and from the up try, up for try, retry, it will come. Okay, but even the scheduler, if it is not scheduled, then what else options we have? Scheduler is doing schedule fine, but what if the schedule removed? So we can do this remote option, and it's not that high priority, but I'm just, and upstream failed. If there is any failures or something, any dependencies or upstreams, it can capture that details. These are all we have. There's a possibility of in the scheduler side. Remove upstream failed. Yeah, so these things are important. So these are all this is a life cycle, and this life cycle has to go in LD document, because at any point of time, someone will come and ask, okay, what if the job failures? How are you going to handle? Then if you throw this diagram in the document, they will check and they will see how this is.